Greetings, everybody of the universe. My name is Wolfie Rex. Today, I'm bringing you an episode of, well, what used to be Torsha, but changed and made new. It is now called Tavor. Before, if you notice, last episodes, I had it as Tavol. The word vol is still the same, and the prefix is still the same, just the suffix, the ending has changed for reasons I will get into later. So, this episode will be on the sounds, basically the romanized and the sounds of each romanized symbol, then the script, and then the nouns. So, here we go. It is shorter so I can get through it faster, but so for basic vowels, there's A, which is ah, acute accent to the A, which is ow, E, which is I, which is E, Y, which is I, O, which is O, acute accent to the O, which is O, diaresis O, which is U, which is oo, or when U and R or double R together it sounds kind of like kind of like the English but the R is a different sound, as well as the double R, which I'll get into when I get to the consonant side. So digraphs, AI or AY makes I, AI or AY makes A. And now consonants, there's eth, F, G, or G, H, Ha, J, Ya, K, Ka, L, M, N, P, R, which is a tapped R, so it's Ra. So with the UR, it's URR would be because it's a rolled R for double R. Then there's S, T, thorn, and then V. Now, consonant combinations as well includes KS, Ksa, SK, Ska, HJ, Hya, HV, Kva, TS, Tsa, and ST, Sta. Alright? Moving on to the beginning of, well, script. So as you can see, there's A, which is that symbol, ow. This is from top to bottom on the left. So it's written left to right, top to bottom. So you write it like English does. So, but I have it listed top to bottom, left to right. So it's A, ow, E, I, O, and U. Then there's the consonants, as you can see. Nouns are probably going to take the longest part, so I'm trying to get through this part a little bit faster since I've done, 3 videos on the sounds and scripts already. So, yeah. Let's get going to the nouns. Now, I've split up the nouns into 4 sections. Noun endings, which I'll explain when I get to it. Articles, plural nouns, basically how you make a noun or pronoun plural, and then a few basic nouns you can use with, which I'm actually going to ask if you guys want to, as like a little, see how well you guys pick up on how nouns become pluraled with those basic nouns. Show me how you would make them plural after I'm done showing that, which I'll say it again at the end. So let's go on to noun endings. So here are the noun endings. Now there are 2, it's kind of a gendered, have gender system in this language, except it's there's, instead of having masculine, feminine, and neuter, there is gendered and genderless. Difference between them is with gendered is only living things that can be described in English by he or she. Like, for example, man, woman, a cat, a dog, etc. Those nouns will end in an L, a, o, u, n, or og. Now, genderless is anything that is living or non-living that cannot be described by a he or she pronoun. So for example, the noun animal, it's referring to a living thing, but it's not really easily used. Generally, you don't have gender with it, like, as far as I can remember. So that would generally be considered genderless. Those words end in e or ing, ing, un, t, e, s. Alright? Now, articles. So for an, there's no article used in it. You just, if you want to say like like for example, a horse, which is one of the words I have down here for example, you just say the word for horse, which in this case is pjön. Actually, animal might actually be... Yeah, animal is actually a gendered noun. I got that mixed up. But anyways, so you don't use a or an, you just say pjön for horse to mean a horse. But the definite article the is there. It has two forms, and the reason why the vowels are in parentheses are because you don't always need them. If the word ends in a consonant, you add on the vowel and then the suffix consonant sounds. So for gendered, it's in, but if it ends in a vowel, you just add on the nn. For genderless, it is ot, and if it ends in a vowel, you just add on the t. All right. So, in the examples, pjön for horse. Well, it doesn't really mean horse, but horse is the closest thing to how this animal is actually used in my con world. So for now, I'll call it a horse until I get more into the lore part of this language. But if you want to say the horse, you say pjönnen. For chair, then that's an example with the gendered article, gendered version. So with the genderless example is chair, which is kvanet. Now if you want to say the chair, it's kvaneto. Now both of these are shown, both have the end in a consonant, so you use the vowel and then the consonant part of the article suffix. Alright? Now, on making nouns plural. To make a noun or pronoun plural, you change the ending of the noun or pronoun. Sorry. So to make it plural, when it's a gendered word, you use or you change the last consonant ending to, or you change just it to r. Genderless, you use et or just t. So as an example here, pjön, to make it plural, when it's made plural, it's pjör. Which, the way this works is because n here ends in two consonants, you just switch out the two N's for the two R's. Now, if it ended in one consonant, you would still just remove the one consonant and then add on the two R's. But if it ended in a vowel, you change the vowel. If the ending includes a vowel, like as an example, ur or you change the to an r. Same thing with genderless, which I think I have. No, we'll see. No, I don't have an example for that for genderless, but it's same thing, just different sounds. It's really that easy. Well, not entirely easy, but still. You get the point, right? Right? Okay. Moving on. Here's a list of basic nouns. For, again, horse, pjön, chair, kvannet, a table, madun, a tree, trun, a wolf, vol, house, his, animal, which I'm actually going to have to change now that I notice. Add on an L to the end of animal, and that will be the word for animal, which would be vinyl. Didn't really realize I could use animal as a gendered version, I forgot. Anyways, book, mogun, hill, sinot, father, thomog, mother, thanmol. Now, aside from chair and horse, and changing that to vinyl, adding an L to the end, I want to see if you guys could, in the comments, show me what you think the words are plural. Alright? Well, I thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy yourselves.